Happening today, the Department of Justice will release its report on the Uvalde school shooting.
We expect that report to address some major concerns that have come about since that tragic day nearly 2 years ago. Back in May of 2022, a gunman forced his way into Robb Elementary School and killed 21 people, including 19 kids, before police officers at the scene made their way into that classroom and killed the shooter. Our Ben Russell live this morning in the newsroom with what we know so far. Ben, good morning.
Good morning to you, Evan and Laura. This long-anticipated report will be an independent look at what happened that day and, crucially, what did not happen. Much has been made of the police officers' inaction while kids' lives were still in danger. Something like 300 officers raced to the scene, both local police and state troopers. But those officers waited for 77 minutes, all while the gunman was still firing, before a team of federal border patrol agents arrived and actually breached the room where the shooter was and ended that standoff. Parents of those 19 kids who were killed have led the charge, demanding answers and ultimately demanding accountability.
My son deserved that. My son deserves every time that somebody says his name or remembers him. He deserves that. He deserves more. He deserved a chance at life that got stripped away from him while officers sat outside.
I think some of the takeaways are likely going to be that there was lack of leadership on the ground, that the leadership that was on the ground was not coordinated with the other agencies that were there.
We're talking about the parents and then the kids that had to watch this massacre happen, and kids who knew their heroes were right out the door, but were not doing anything to rescue them.
That last man is an attorney who represents several families of victims from the Robb Elementary School shooting. Now, based on what he has said and what we have read in other publications, it is quite possible that, depending on what the Department of Justice's report says today, lawsuits and even indictments could follow. Laura.